Good family, what's going on? Hey, yeah, this live, it's not gonna be long. It's not gonna be the live that's coming up this afternoon. Y'all stay tuned for that one. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get in a little depth and get in depth a little bit. I want to get guys' opinion on Terence Crawford. The hate for this man. We're gonna talk about it because, as you know, there's new things coming out about Terence Crawford. They're saying his gloves was busted. They're tampered with, and there a lot of people are going to start running with this thing. So we're going to include that in the live and bring that up. We want to get you guys' viewpoint on all this stuff. But Terence Crawford, he signed. I mean, he agreed to all terms before the Avenesian fight, right? He agreed to all terms. So why didn't they give? Why didn't the fight happen? He agreed to all terms. Why didn't the fight happen? Fast forward to now, you got Errol Spence talking about he wants to smoke now. After the Avenesian fight, now he's ready to spin the block. He's ready. Right now, he's ready to spin the block. But you wouldn't have had to spin the block if you would have just fought the man. If you would have pressed Al to just say, listen, let's just let's open up the books for Bud. Let's be transparent right now. Because from what Bud is saying, they did open up the books and be transparent, but they did it right after the fact of the Avenesian. And once they found out he was fighting somebody else, then all of a sudden they wanted to open up the books. So that's what they did, right, Little Rebel? They wanted to open it up. They wanted to open the books later to try to make it seem like they wasn't ducking it. So this is why I'm not too sure about Errol wanting this fight. We will have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens next year, Lord willing. See what happens next year with the fight. Because he's claiming he wants to smoke, y'all. But why you want it in 2023 when Bud agreed to all terms in 2022? That's the question. He agreed to all terms in 2022, man. Why didn't you want the smoke then? Why now? Just a valid question. Just a valid question. Because none of it makes much sense, man. None of it makes much sense. Then you got the people that don't like Bud. They'll say, well, they opened up the books to him like he wanted. Yeah, but they leave out the part about when they opened up the books, though. They conveniently leave that part out. And they do that on purpose because they know the timing was crazy for when they opened up the books. They know they didn't open them up before the Avenesian fight. Because if he did, it wouldn't be an Avenesian fight right now. Now, would it? Yeah, exactly. One second. I'm trying to fix something, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. But can somebody please answer me that question? You got any aerosexuals up in the house before I get off this live? I'd like to know that. That was the purpose of me opening up this little live because I wanted to see if any sexuals pop in and say, hey, listen, do you know exactly when they opened up the books for Bud to for them to be transparent to Bud? Was it before David Avenesian or after? Be honest with yourself, aerosexuals. You know the truth. You know the truth, sexuals. Got some comments here? My guy Diallo, what's good, fam? These Spence Center fans are delusional. Yeah, man. Very, very. He agreed to all terms, which mean the contract wasn't officially signed, but he agreed to sign it once he got whatever he wanted, right? He agreed to the terms. He agreed to the terms. Now, the thing is with that is the terms must have included him wanting to see transparency. They probably agreed with it and stalled it. That's probably what happened. They probably said, yeah, we'll agree to it. But they started playing around with him, trying to wait him out, and it wasn't showing them the transparency. And he probably started getting frustrated and said, you know what? I got to fight. Look, I got to find me another fight. They think that David Davanesian been there. His own manager said that wasn't true. He said that fight, they took that within a 1-2 week notice or something like that. I'm not sure if that's what it was. Oh God! Now you know me saying that. You know the section was gonna say. So yo, he knocked out a dude that only took the fight off short notice. So, what does that mean? You know, that doesn't count to me, man. He fought the dude. He fought him. He did his thing, knocked his ass out. He's a pro fighter, just like Bud is. So I don't really feed into stuff like that short notice crap. I really don't. Because my thing is, I know, you got to train for certain fighters and stuff, but man, if you stay ready, man, you ain't got to be ready, man. It's just my thing. Stop. Don't bite that. But I'm just waiting for them to just answer that question for me. If we agreed to all terms, why didn't the fight happen? What happened? Was the money there? Was it no money? What happened? It had to be more than one thing. Was it just that they was just trying to play around with Terence Crawford and play games, and they wasn't intending on making a fight in the first place? And they just wanted to make it, make that guy Errol look like he was with the smoke. They had to throw the whopper on it, man. You know how that go. So I just want to know them questions, man. Maybe some sexuals will come on real quick, because I'm not staying on this live too long. Got some things to do, and I'm prepared for the live. Hey, I'm getting on maybe 3 o'clock, so I'm setting that one up. You're going to see the alerts for that one. I want y'all to stop by, man, because we're going to talk about the hate for Terence Bud Crawford, man, because it's light in this. It's really starting to really intensify now after this fight. Now the glove stuff is coming out. I missed that point. I missed that part. I want somebody to show me. They saying his glove was busted. I don't know all the details on that, but I'm going to look and see what the hell that mean. What was going on with his gloves, why he say it was busted. But I'm assuming if his glove was busted, that he took off those gloves and put on new gloves, right? So I don't know what that's about. Because I know when you fight, I believe they give you new gloves. I don't think you can use prior gloves and stuff like that. I think you got to use brand new gloves. Diallo, my man lost all the boxing. What's good, family? What's up? Salute. My man Diallo said they're using Glovegate in Crawford. Yeah, man. I woke up to it, bro. I saw somebody left that comment on one of my videos already. I posted it on my community wall. Some fucking dumbass leaving comments like that. Yeah, his gloves was busted, his suspect, and I'm like, yo, guys, I said this. I told y'all. I said that was gonna happen. I made a video a while back, and I said that what's gonna happen is when Bud knocks out Errol, they're gonna say something was wrong with Errol Terence Crawford's glove. And damn, wasn't that on point. I didn't know what was gonna happen with somebody else though, but they just setting the stage early for it. That's what they doing. They setting the stage early for when their boy get knocked out. Because every time he getting accidents and all this other stuff, he start looking crazy on camera with his girl doing bizarre videos, and he up there like I'm tired, shit like that, and that's not looking good for them, man. So they gotta grab on to something, because they know what's coming when he fight Terence Crawford. They know exactly what's gonna happen. They know it, so they gotta figure out something. They might even go as far as to say Derek James spiked Errol Spence water. That's how much they are desperate for Errol to become undisputed. These my thoughts on that. Boxer Nerd, salute my guy. Y'all sub to my man Nerd, man. Sub to my man Lost Art of Boxing, my man LAB in the house. What's good, fam? I'm over here chilling, man. I just wanted to throw a quick live up real quick, but I'm going to hop off this. I want everybody to jump on the live that I got coming up at 3 p.m. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, I want to say this, too. Man, I heard Ness was chewing somebody ass up, boy. I heard Ness was over there body bagging somebody that, one of our arch nemesis. And I waved the truce flag though, but I heard he got chewed up and they snubbed his ass off the phone and shit like that. Yeah, that's what I was hearing, bro. But it's all good. Boxing thoughts and more. What's good, family? What's good, man? I like that. I like that. That name is dope, man. Boxing thoughts and more. I like that, man. Salute, brother. Salute. My man Balaj. What's good, bro? Yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Diallo. Yeah, I'm tired. I said, what the hell? Yo, bruh, between that and when the motherfucker was in there eating the strawberries and then he ran in the bathroom, looked like he was flapping his wings about to fly. He's like, Christmas, Christmas. Hey, yo, man, let me just say this, dog. I don't hate Errol Spence. He's on my top 20 list of favorite fighters. I just think he's at this point, man. He did a total 360 from when I really started liking him. When he came out and was like, yo, he even said a while back, right before he was a champ and stuff. He was saying how stuff will knock you off course, being in the club. I'm gonna look for that video, man. I'm gonna post it. Like staying in the club and all the other stuff that's gonna knock you off your game and all that. And look what happened to him. Yeah, he did his thing with Ugas, but before that, man, he put his life in danger. He could have killed himself. He could have killed somebody else. That's not being disciplined, man. You know what I mean? Terence Crawford doesn't. It's none of that happening with Terence Crawford. And I think that's another reason why a lot of these guys is upset with Bud because he's not out there doing the stuff Errol's doing. Yeah, Ness body bagged him. That's what I heard, man. Somebody sent me the thing. I gotta skim through because I don't know what part of the live or Ness live. I want to know what actual where like the point on the live where it started. I need to see that shit. Oh, I'm gonna skim through it. Can't wait to. Oh man, I need to laugh today, bro. I need that. Definitely need that. Yeah, this is gonna be funny to watch, bro. Because that nigga always kicking somebody off his live, and now niggas kicking niggas off his shit. And he probably called in to start with him to get Ness fired up. You know what I mean? And just to try to stir up more controversy for his channel and shit like that. That's what a lot of dudes be doing. They start conflicts with other boxing channels so they can gin up more titles and shit to make more content. Me, I don't do that stuff, man. I don't need to do that. I really don't. I like to grow it organically out the mud. I don't want to stir up no drama, no beef. That's why I waved the truce flag, man. But just because I waved the truce flag don't mean my shits is on my shits is unloaded, man. My shits is always ready to go all day. As long as niggas don't fuck with the rebel gang, you know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I mean? You over there, they over there rocking over there. I kind of look at it like, drug dealers, man. Yo, as long as you stay over there on your side of town, you on your block, your corner, stay over there, hustle over there, and I stay on my side, I won't come on your side. But if you come on my side, bro, if you come over here where me and my team is at, trying to front and trying to take shit over, we're going to try to knock your block off. That's just what it is. That's it. Well, until then, we good, man. We all can coincide in the same hood. But you stay on your block, I stay on mine. Okay. The live is the latest. If you go on the Boxing Voice channel right now, I think he's still on live right now. It might be that live that's on. I think he's live right now. I think that's the one. If it ain't the one that's on now, it might be a live that happened yesterday. Yo, Diallo, which live was it, fam? Which live was it? Was it the live today or was it a yesterday's live? My man Steve Brim in the house. Y'all son my man Steve Brim, the Brim Reaper. What up, King? I was on TBV when that shut him down. Yo, oh man. Was it today, fam? Was it today's Boxing Voice or was it like yesterday's shit? I can't wait to see that shit, bro. I cannot wait to see that shit, fam. I'm definitely want to check that out. My man JB, salute. Bud put it down Saturday. Yeah, man, he put it down. You know what I'm saying? That was a beautiful knockout, man. It's set up perfectly. Hey, yo, you see? He didn't see it coming. Bro, that's what everybody keep trying to tell people about this dude, Terence Crawford, man. Bro, I made a few videos where I said I think the knockout is going to come from Errol's doing that body attack shit on Bud. That's when it's going to leave him open. and that's when the knockout gonna come. But everybody's so hell bent on that. Yo, he gonna press him and he gonna tear his body up. Okay, all right. Listen, man, there's a thing called being smart, having smart aggression and reckless aggression. And I'm telling you right now, uh, Errol Spence is not a dummy in the ring by no means. He has a pretty good IQ. It's not as good as Budge though. But here's the thing, man. I'm gonna say this. Derrick James alluded to it when he said, "Oh, Bud is gonna fight Errol's fight." So I looked into that and I analyzed what he was saying. That translates to Errol's gonna try to walk Terence Crawford down, and I think that's a big mistake, bro. But hey, if they think that's what it's gonna be, let them do it. Let him do it, bro. Because hey, look, only way. Listen, he's not gonna outbox Terence Crawford on some standing in the middle of the ring shit. It's not gonna work. He's not gonna be able to outbox him like that. Only way he be able to outbox Bud if he got Bud up on the ropes, punching him to the body. That's how I see it. Everybody's different, but he can't outbox him like that, bro. His best chance is to pin Bud up on the ropes and just go to town on him and try to bruise his ass up, and then for Bud to stand in like a statue, like guys, and then try to break his face or something like that. That's not gonna happen, man. And when he tries to rush Bud the wrong way, them arms, bro. I'm telling y'all it's gonna be similar to that Kell Brooks shit. Watch, bro. I'm telling you, you can see this shit playing off. All I keep playing off in my head is what guys did to him, and then I put Errol in the ring with Crawford when he did that to Ugas. But Ugas did that to Errol, and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be the same outcome, bro. And that's not taking nothing away from Errol Spence. He a good fighter, bro. But like everybody say, it's levels, and he's at the top of his game, just like Bud is. Both of them is the king. People have to. Here's my thing. Them two right there is the kings, bro. You're gonna have to prove something to me to take them straps from them, and not many welterweights could do that. Besides them doing it to each other, that's how I see it. And Jerron Ennis, that's it, bro. Nobody else but Boots could threaten them like that. Nobody else at welterweight is fucking with them. That's just how I see it, man. They smoke everybody else, not named Jerron Ennis. Just my thought. Let me see. Gems, what up, bro? My man Boxing Gems in the house. Y'all subbed my man Boxing Gems, man. Man, Boxing Gems be on it, bro. Boxing Gems be on it. Y'all, if y'all need some step-by-step boxing knowledge, man, you go to Boxing Gems, man. That's all you need to know. And he gets better and better and better with his shit, bro. It's my man right there, Boxing Gems, yo. Stuff to my guy. My man JB talking to Gems. Okay, it's on today's live. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that shit out, bro. I want to see what that shit is about. Oh man, I know. How long was it? Was it like did he rip his ass? I hate using that word. Did he destroy him for like 5 minutes, or was it like real quick? Did he toe tag him for like 2 minutes and then called the morgue? Or which one was it? Oh, this morning. Okay, good. This morning's live, so I ain't gotta go digging for it. Okay, bet. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna go check that out. Right around 12:45, I'm gonna go check that shit out. Get all the family up in the house, man. The Rebel Gang, man. Yeah. Oh, James, I appreciate that. James with the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Jim said, Rebel, I'm buying the R card at the end of the month. Shout out to you, fam. Keep grinding. I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, man. My man Boxing Gems, he be on this gun stuff too, man. I got a gun channel, so if y'all don't know, I got go over the Rebel Shooter channel. I got 3 videos dropping today. I made them last night. I just didn't post them yet, so I gotta go throw them up there. I have a shotgun video coming. I had another one up there. I didn't like the angles and shit, so I fixed all that shit now. I have a shotgun collection 2022 video coming up. I got a shotgun video, a review coming, and then I got a what's better, what you picking, an AK or AR-15. So that debate is always going to be there. Everybody going to choose one or the other, and I just let everybody know what my pick was between the AR and the AK. So y'all go subscribe to Rebel Shooter, man. And also sub up to my new channel, man, called Rebel Tunes. So it's just me putting videos up, like music videos, hip hop videos from the Quad States, man. I call them PA, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York. That's my my area right there. So all music from back then, music from now, minus that mumble rap shit, because I don't fuck with that mumble rap shit like that, man. I don't fuck with none of that. In New York, it's turning like that now, the drill rap and all. I don't really fuck with a lot of them. Only dudes I fuck with that do the drill up in New York is my man Five Guard. He got a channel, man. Go check out my man Five Guard. His channel is called Channel 5 now, but check out my man Five Guard channel. He do drill up in New York. He from the Bronx. That's my guy, Five Guard. Go check him out. But yeah, check out my the boxing the Rebel Tunes channel. It's up. I got one video up. Got an intro video up. What's gonna be different about that is I'm gonna be commentating. I'm gonna have a little intro attached to each video before I play the video, letting you know what the video was about. Because a lot of videos, I actually was in a few I was on some video shoots back in the day. So whatever videos those is, you gonna hear me talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of videos was shot in my old hood, stuff like that. So I'm gonna post a lot of shit like that, talking about what it was like and shit like that, or other videos that's some of my favorite, like Wu-Tang. A lot back then, right? A lot of rappers were coming out on movie soundtracks. That was a thing back then. Back in the 90s, 95, late 90s, rappers and R&B singers, they were notorious for making soundtrack videos and stuff like that. And that was the era right there, man. I think from like maybe 93, 94 to like 99. That was the thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big hip hop fan, so I got to show my love to hip hop. See, I go check out the channel, man, Rebel Tunes. The link is on the community wall. I'm going to post about 2-3 videos a day, so stay tuned to those. Yeah, I had to throw that in. I had to plug that. Bud Crawford and Terence Crawford is a fraud. All righty. We got a sexual in here. I hear you, brother. Speak your shit, bro. I ain't mad at you. Speak your shit, man. That's your opinion. What makes him a fraud, though, boy? I just want you to tell me what makes Terence Crawford a fraud, bro. Just let me know. Boxer Die, my guy. Salute, Rebel. ABOD. Salute, fam. Yo, y'all go sub to my man Boxer Die. That's the bro right there. Back to what my bad, Jims, man. I'm all over the place, bro. The Archon pistol, man. I don't even know. I was trying to look for those myself, and they be sold out all the time. But you found one. That's good, bro. I think them shits was going for like, what, $700 or something like that? Yeah, those are beautiful guns, man. Archons, those are beautiful guns, man. I got some shit coming, man. I got on the list. What I do is when I buy weapons, I buy them in 5s, like groups of 5s. And the next set got a SIG Sauer in there. So y'all gonna see a SIG inside of that set. And I don't know, maybe a Benelli shotgun. I'm a fan of all guns, bro. A lot of these dudes I had on my boxing channel, dudes was trying to come at me, talking about, oh man, you don't have, your guns is junk. I'm saying to myself, bro, they junk. Do me a favor. I elect for you to stand in my yard, let me put one in the chamber, and let me pull the trigger, and you tell me how much of a junk gun it is when it hits you. Bro, do you know how many people died with Saturday night specials, bro? Lots. A lot of people been killed by little bullshit ass 2.5s and shit like that. And motherfuckers is crazy out here. They keep like the shit people be saying out their mouth. Especially when it comes to guns. I don't look at guns like that, like the average person might. Like I don't look at, oh shit, you got a SIG, so your SIG is gonna shoot different from that Taurus. No, no. The SIG just built better. It got better build quality. But Sig Sauer had their issues too. Sig had a lot of recalls on a P360. P365 had a recall. Fire, like you're dropping it, it'll fire. All type of shit. So if that's a quality company, they still was going through shit like that. So people could miss me with that shit, bro. Miss me with it. But I tell you right this, just like when people say, "Oh man, 22, man, get that little ass 22 out of here." Really? All right. Well, I'll say it again. The 22 is so little. Stand outside of my yard and elect to be my target practice, and let me know if it tickles after I hit you with the 22. Really that simple, man. People have no idea what they be talking about. The 22 has killed so many people in history. You don't want to get hit by 22. And a 22 has more power than a 25. Even though the 25 is bigger, the 22 is much more powerful because it has a different kind of powder inside the casing. This is a different powder, man. People don't understand the powders is what make these bullets what they are too. But nobody get it, like magnums. That's a certain powder that go in those bullets. It's magnum powder. It's different. It's different. That's why them shit sound so loud and shit like that. It's a magnum 357 Magnum is not is different gunpowder, man. These people don't know shit, man. No shit. But me, I buy all guns, bro. The shit can be $1,000, I'm buying it. Shit can be $200, I'm buying it. Don't matter, bro. It don't matter because at the end of the day, they all gonna shoot and shit. What you gonna do with a cheap gun, a cheap ass high point? What you gonna shoot at 30,000 times? You more than likely ain't gonna shoot that none of your guns that much. Most people ain't gonna shoot 40, 50,000 rounds through their gun anyway. You know what I'm saying? They gonna shoot maybe 400 rounds every 2 months or so. That's for the like people that really don't shoot like that. And they gonna put it up in their safe and go buy another one. You know what I mean? They don't have time to shoot them. Everybody's not shooting all their guns like that all the time. People collect their guns. That's what most of the time it is for collecting. You only got two fucking hands, so you ain't shooting 50, like 20 guns at one time. So why does it fucking matter how much the gun costs or not? So I never understood that with these people, bro. Hey, Doughboy, I'm still with. Oh, okay. Doughboy, he commented. Salute, bro. Salute. My God, Jibs. West Side in the house. What's good, bro? My man West Side up in the house. Yo, y'all go check out West Side. Sub to your bro, man. Doughboy said, Boots just need an opportunity. He should have been a title shot by now. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. I totally agree. I've been saying this. The way they doing my man Jerron Ennis, bro, that's foul, bro. They doing my man real dirty, man. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. I love Boots, man. Boots, from the people that I know some people, like I said, in Philly that fuck with Boots. They say that dude is the absolute real deal, man. Like, absolute. Rashawn's About Town Boxer. That's my guy, too. He from out there. He can tell you about Boots. Some of my other guys that live in Philly that I know that got channels up here, they tell you Boots is the truth, man. But I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, he fighting some dude named Karen. I don't even remember his last name. That's like a step down, bro. Thomas Delorme was the most skilled that he's fought recently. Then he fought Custio Clayton, which is a step down from Thomas Delorme, in my opinion. And then he's fighting this guy here, which is a step down from Custio Clayton, or probably on the same level. He nice. Salute, fam. Salute. That shut him down once he started talking about the business with the sanctioning body. Yo, that dude, he think he know everything, bro. You can't tell that nigga nothing, bro. He, according to him, he know everything about boxing. Shit, I don't know everything about boxing, man. I know a lot of stuff, but I don't know everything. Never said I did. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of things that other people don't know, and I know people know stuff I don't know. But this dude just think he's like some kind of oracle of boxing or some kind of boxing guru or something, where like he knows nobody can't tell him nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like when his big bro was over there chewing him up. That shit was hilarious too. Um, Teofimo delusional. He think he could be Spence. Tio is another one, man. I've been telling people about him. The dude is weird, bro. He's straight weird from the Willy Wonka chocolate bar shit to the running around with the Donald Duck thing on his head to my man always fidgeting around. You saw how he was acting at the post fight with Sandor? Kept turning his hat all over the place, fidgeting around. And then his chick didn't even let him hold his kid. He's still with that bitch. Man, yo, that dude, he's headed for disaster, bro. Teofimo Lopez. Sad to watch, man, but that's what's gonna happen. He's not beating none of the top guys at 140. His power ain't translate. He couldn't even hurt Sandor Martin, bro. He hit him with some good shots. Did he? You see him hurt? Nope. Oh, Camper. My bad. Camper. When he fought that Camper dude, his first fight at 140, he barely hurt him. He barely hurt him, bro. Teofimo, I told people he don't do good against movers, right? Look at his record, his latest fights, his last 6 fights. All of the movers or the boxers that can move around a lot, all of them was unanimous decision. Only ones he got knockouts from was the ones that stood right there that had flat feet. He's already exposed, Joe. He's exposed. He even said he don't want to fight tall fighters. That's not a warrior spirit to me, bro. He don't want to fight tall fighters no more. You don't say no shit like that. He lost a little bit of respect when I heard that. Without a doubt, he did his thing in the ring with Cambosos. He was a beast in that fight and all of that. But he ain't got it, bro. He's not beating none of them dudes up there at the top at 140. I think he barely beats Montana Love, bro. He barely beats Montana Love. He ain't beating Gary Antoine Russell. He ain't definitely beating Regis Prograis. If Tank moved up, Tank's knocking him out. Devin's gonna outpoint him and probably hurt him. If Sandor dropped him, Devin, bro, listen, I keep proving my fucking point every time with this power shit. Sandor Martin got a 30% KO ratio. He clipped Tio and knocked him down. Some people gonna say it was Tio. He was off balance because he was lunging in. He was kind of lunging in a little bit, but he still clipped him. He did clip him on the side of his head. The knockdown, bro. And then I think he did it again, knocked him down again, but it was unofficial. Devin Haney has more power than this Sandor Martin guy. He has 17 knockouts. Bro, Sandor has 40 fights and he only got 11 knockouts. Devin has 15 knockouts. But he has less fights. So he has a higher KO ratio. He hits harder than Sandor. George Kambosos was able to knock him down. You don't think Devin can do it? Look at Kambosos' punching power ratio. I think it's around the same as Devin. I think it might be a little bit more than Devin's or something. It's in the same neighborhood of 50-ish, 60-ish. So I keep telling everybody about Devin, bro. When he go up to 140, I think he's gonna be an instant. Same with Shakur. But whatever. Everybody's so drunk off power, just like Tank, drunk off power. I'm like, all right. And I told people if Tank fight Devin, what's gonna happen in that fight? I think 2 things. Devin's gonna win by decision, or the fight gonna get stopped because Tank eye gonna get swole up. I see that happening. Or third possibility, probably highly unlikely, but it can happen. Eye gonna get swole up. Tank ain't gonna see what's happening. It's gonna be severely swollen. They're gonna keep the fight going, and Devin gonna have him on the ropes, and he's gonna start just pounding up on Tank, and they're gonna stop the fight. I see that happening in that fight. I don't see him knocking out Devin because Devin I think he moves too good, man. I think he's too elusive. That jab is gonna be a problem for Tank all night, man. Tank gonna have to rush in. He gonna have to rush in to hurt Devin, and I'm telling you, just like with the with Terence Crawford, everyone he gonna go in there and rush him. Try it. Go ahead. Try it. Make my day. I would love to see Errol Spence go in there and bull rush Bud and go night. Go ahead. Because somebody with power in both hands like that and a switch hit. Go ahead. Try it, brother. Try it. What in the hell is that? A wolf? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I thought it was a fucking wolf ran by my yard or some shit like that. Thought it was a big ass wolf or something. That was 2 dogs. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah. But bro, even but real quick, Even 78 Sports TV is shutting down that glove shit with Bud. He was like, man, I'm not talking about that shit, man. I'm not even gonna push that because motherfuckers was letting Tyson Fury off the hook, but y'all want to start talking about Terence Crawford's glove and shit like that. And I respect 78 for that. I ain't never had an issue with 78. I always liked 78 Sports TV, man, because it's a funny ass dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 78 Sports TV. Um, Hold on, y'all. Let me pause the mic 1 second. Now, let me read through these comments. Oh, you paying 860? Oh, okay. Hey, bro, I'm a little lost on the Archons, man. Do they still make them, or they discontinued? Because I know that was a fairly, I'm not sure how new that company is, but I know they was like a new player on the block. But dog, I always wanted an Archon pistol, man. When I seen them on Buds, I forgot what series it was. What series pistol? I think it was Archon Type B. I think that's the one it was. Beautiful guns, man, like futuristic looking. 860. Yeah, they probably gonna be a little higher now because you know how this shit. The market is crazy with the guns, man. Especially if it's a gun that's in high demand, people gonna try to overcharge and all that shit. The other day, like pawn shops, bro. I don't know who buys pistols from pawn shops unless it's a gun that's like really old and it's like discontinued. Because I just bought a gun out the pawn shop, y'all. So it had some rust on it, and I know how to restore guns. I caught it for $150. It's a 10 folio 380. They worth like maybe $400 in good condition. So I'm gonna do some work to it. The grip was cracked. Um, it's like a 10 folio is from Italy. It's from Italy. It's like a small version of a Beretta 92. It looked like a smaller version. It shoots 380. It looks like a little Beretta cheetah. You know, if y'all never saw what a Beretta cheetah is, go look up the cheetah, and then that's how the Tank Folios look. You know, but it's a good gun to get because it's like to me, it's a collector because they don't make them no more. Like I love buying guns that they don't make no more because or odd guns like oddball guns. Y'all already know on my channel, I bought that weird ass gun called the Altor. Everybody was thinking like, what the hell is that? My boys was like, yo, that's a glue gun. It looks like a glue gun, but it's a real gun. It only shoot one round, but it's not really worth much now. But I think later on, few like down the line, maybe 20 years, it probably be worth a lot more than what it is now. So I like to buy like weird old awkward guns. Now I'm looking for a used well all techs are used. I'm looking for a Tech 9. I'm looking for a Calico. I can't find them every time I go to the gun show. I can't find them. I'm looking for a Calico, a Tech, and I'm looking for shit. What's that called, man? Damn it, I forgot the name of that gun. It's like a shotgun. It's a certain name. Oh, man, I'll get back to y'all on that. I wrote it down. But yeah, my man Wu 36. Salute, man. My guy Wu 36. Oh, you met Teofimo Crawford as a fraud. Hey, bro, that's your opinion, man. I ain't mad at you, man. But I'm still trying to figure out how's Crawford a fraud though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get your angle on that, fam. Well, go all the family in here. QT, what good, bro? What up, Rebel Light? What's up, chat? Salute the QT, my guy. James is like them gun dudes. James is saying, said them gun dudes so smart they stupid. They don't come from environments where people get shot with. Yeah, yeah, they don't. They don't understand that, man. They don't get it. They don't understand that, man. I remember a long time ago, man. I remember it was a shooting where I'm from, and before they taped up the scene, like somebody got killed, and the body was laying not too far from me. It wasn't right in front of me, but They already had the sheet over him and stuff. So I looked not too far from, I guess the person that did it, he must have ran towards where I was standing at. And I looked under the bench. And it was it looked like it was like a Saturday night special. It was a bigger one though. I think it was like, man, it looked like a Jimenez, like a 9mm or something, but it was, you could tell it was one of those kind of guns. It was chrome. It looked kind of like cruddy and shit like that. But shit, look what it did. It took somebody up out of here. You know what I mean? So, dog, those cheap guns like that, they, in the hoods, I guess they serve a purpose, man, because they throwaways, man. You know what I'm saying? And street price for those guns be crazy though, because high points used to go for like, I seen high points up north, man. Somebody was selling one for like $700, $750. But you know, dudes up there don't know nothing about that, so they'll buy it, not knowing that's $150 gun. But that street price is because it's in demand. So whoever's on that kind of shit, that trafficking shit, if they do dumb shit like that, they could buy a whole gang of them and then go up there and it's crazy. They make a killing off of that. But shit dumb, you know what I mean? That's like the dumbest shit. Like that's how I don't really respect shit like that. And that's how little kids be getting hit with guns and shit like that. I don't really respect shit like that, man. You know? That's why I'm saying like places like New York, man, need to just let people own weapons, man. Like they don't let people own guns under their constitution, you know, shit like that. So the people that do do a lot of criminal activities, they gotta go sneak and get guns fucked up ways, and then shit like that start happening. You know what I mean? Tay from Cincy, Bud started stuttering when Spence's name was brought up. Oh, he did? Was Bud stuttering, bro? Bud was as cool as the other side of the pillow, my God. I ain't see not one bit of stuttering, man. You mean he was stuttering like when you used to see Errol asked about Bud and he used to start talking about his horses and stuff? You mean like that? Okay. Facts, Bilal. It's crazy. Wu says 22 rounds like a travel around once it break the skin. Heavier cow stay on its trajectory path. Get hit with a 22 in the gut and it can swim into your lungs or heart. Son, bro, I be trying to tell these cats, man, the 22s, bro. Telling you, bro. My friend, I told the story of my friend Eric that died. He got killed in Philadelphia, man. He got shot in the leg with a 22 and died. He kept running. And then he kept getting up, moving. Everybody's like, sit down. You know what I mean? And I guess it must have nicked his artery in his leg. You know what I mean? That's how he died, just like that. 22 round, confirmed. Fucked up, bro. It's not even like he got hit in his vitals, bro. He got hit in his leg. Because people think because you get hit in the leg, bro, you can still die, bro. If it don't hit you in your femoral artery, you should be fine. But if it does and you can't get to the hospital, bro, Lord, that's it. That's it. Bud ain't trying to get his little ass beat. He's scared. All right, Tay. He's scared. I hear you, man. Scared of what though? Exactly. What is he scared of? Drop the comment, or I'll drop the link, and you tell me why he's scared. I like to hear this. Teofimo and BM situation. That's wild. Yeah, that was foul, son. Like, I can't hold my. So what the hell you got? Why you standing by the ring if I can't hold my baby? I went home after the fight, bro. I said, man, get out of my crib, bro. Leave my baby and get the fuck out. That's what would have happened. Doughboy said the problem I have with Crawford, he said that he is his own boss. If that's the case, why the fight wasn't made between him and Spence and Boots? Bud Crawford interviews make you question, is it true? Bro, it's not hard to question it, man. It's reason. You said if he's his own boss, why the fight wasn't made between him and Spence? That was answered many times. He answered that in that interview he did, the first big one, when he was in front of the camera talking. He said why, bro. He said why. Al Heyman, bro. Al Heyman. That's why. And in the Boots fight, Boots was coming after Errol, bro. Boots wanted the IBF. Bud don't have the IBF belt. Bud has the WBO. Boots and them was going in petition for the IBF belt, man. Bud didn't want that fight. That's why. Okay. So you're saying Bud ain't gonna want to fight either. So Errol Spence say he's about to spin the block, right? So why Errol Spence wasn't at the Crawford fight? Why wasn't he there with like ready to go in on Terence Crawford? Why he didn't show up there instead of getting in car wrecks? Why wasn't he there? What if he wanted to smoke with Bud? Why wasn't Errol Spence at that fight? Why wasn't he there, bro? Remember, he the A side, right? He the A side, right? He's the A side. He's the big fish. Why he ain't pop out? I'm trying to figure out why he ain't pop out, bro. Why he ain't pop out to the Sean Porter fight? Or he did pop up, but why did he leave? And why didn't he pop out at this fight? Crazy. Back and forth, family going back and forth. Oh, Steve Brim says Tank KO's Devin. Now, Brim, I'll say this. I'm always flip flopping on it. You know what's crazy with me when it comes to Devin? I got it like every time I see him in another fight, and then he do something dumb in that fight, then I'll be like, yeah, if he do that against Tank, you know. But then if I see him looking good in another fight, I'm like, no, Tank, he gonna be a problem for Tank with the jab. It's like I'm always like, seesawing when it comes to Devin Haney, man. I know he's susceptible to. I think he's susceptible to right hooks, or lefts or right hooks. And I said that Shakur was going to be the harder fight. A lot of people think Devin is. I think Shakur will be the harder fight for Tank, though. I think it will be Shakur Stevenson. Doughboy says, Bozy Innings called out Crawford for saying he was his own boss. I quote Bozy said, if he a boss, why he didn't give Boots that opportunity? Now, here's the thing. Is Bozy upset that he didn't give Boots the opportunity after it was confirmed that Errol wasn't fighting Bud, or was it in the middle of the negotiations? Because how could Bud give Boots a shot if he's still negotiating with Errol Spence? Like, I don't know. It wouldn't make no sense if he's ready to fight Errol and he's in talks. And me personally, I wanted Bud to fight Jaron Ennis instead of Avanesian. I wanted Bud to fight either Virgil or Jaron Ennis. Just see what happened in that fight. I'm just very curious to see how that fight will play out between Boots and Terence. I still want to see that fight, man. Even if Terence Crawford lost to Errol Spence, I still want to see him fight Boots. If he beats Errol Spence, I definitely want to see him fight Boots. Definitely want to see that fight. Captain Full G, the homie. Yo, y'all subbed to my man Captain Full G. Salute, fam. Salute, my guy. We out here chopping it up, man. I'm going to hop off in like another 3 minutes, but I got another live coming up. We're going to talk about Bud, man. The hate for Terence Bud Crawford, man. Oh, boy. Who was Boots' side, too? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yep. Brim just answered it for you. I forgot all about that, Brim. There's so many different things that I could say when it comes to that. And Brim just brought up one fact. He's signed to the ops, man, so to speak. Because Boots was on the table, right, for $10 million with David. That simple. There you go. Yeah. BLK Prime was the one that I think they the ones that scouted Avanesian. It wasn't like Terence Crawford said, y'all want to fight David Avanesian. Let me get him. He said that Boots never came across the table. Boots is with Showtime. Yeah, bro. Boots is with Showtime, but Showtime is the one that it's a funny thing. Showtime and PBC, that's like I think Showtime is PBC's parent when it comes to like giving them bread and shit like that. Fox too. But it's still I don't what Steven Espinoza, he's the what is Steven Espinoza again? Is he the president of Showtime Sports, I believe? So that would be like would that be the equivalent of Al Heyman being the CEO of PBC? One way or another, bro, they all still fucking related, man. They all still related to each other, man. They related, man. But I always found it strange though. Like they can make fights if they want to. All these dudes, man, all these promotional companies, because you see it all the time. You see, like, you saw what Wilder and Tyson Fury had a fight, right? You saw them fight. You saw Crawford fought Sean Porter. That's PBC, right? Crawford was still top ranked. So when you think about it, you be like, hold on, it got to be something else more going on. It got to be something with this Arrow cat because like all these other times, these other guys is fighting from other promotional companies. But when it comes to like Arrow, it's always a problem with something. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me looking into it too much. But that's how I see it. Facts, bro. Opportunity. But y'all had too much fun at the ring, IQ. Yep. Y'all going back and forth. Boots was going to fight David before Crawford had got the offer. So Boots was going to fight David Avenesian? I didn't know that. I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about that. I heard nothing about Boots fight David Avenesian. All I heard Boots was going to fight Stanley Otis. I didn't hear nothing about no David Avenesian. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where's he getting that from? Because I didn't hear nothing about Boots and David Avenesian. I never heard nothing about that fight happening. Uh, uh, sorry. They still make them, I believe, at least the Archon Type B. Okay, yeah, you know what? I gotta check Bud's gun shop some more and see if they because when I checked last time they was out of stock. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check them out. Mac Mob in the motherfucking building, man. What up? Salute B Mac. General right there. Love the chat. Peace out, my man Mac Mob. Hey yo, y'all go sub to my man B Mac, the whole Mac Mob family over there. Go sub to my man B Mac, bro. B Mac, B Mac is probably the closest guy that live around me in the YouTube boxing community. He one of the closest as far as the boxing community go. There's a YouTube channel named Boxing. Her name is the Tactical Tangerine. She's a shooting channel. She don't live too far from me. She's cool too. She's real cool. We gonna have to do some videos one day and link up or something like that. Check out Tactical Tangerine, man. Her channel's dope, man. She was in the military and shit like that. She's real cool, man. She's cool. She's a cool sister. I had to throw that out there. Dub Wu 36 said, Doughboy, if Errol his own boss, why didn't Al let him sit with the bosses? Uh-huh. Bud and Al were at the grown folk table. Yeah, exactly, man. E Thriller in the motherfucking house. Shout out to my nigga Reb. I didn't even get a noti, man. Man, somebody else said the same thing with the notifications. I don't know what the hell is going. Yo, YouTube is weird, bro. You know how many times I be having to sub to people, bro, and I know I sub to them, and I go back and it say I gotta subscribe. Like it say subscribe. I'm like, bro, I subbed to this person like 3 times. They keep taking the subs off. A couple of people have wrenches. They took the wrenches off. The notifications. You ain't the first one that said the noti wasn't there. I don't know what the fuck going on with YouTube, man. They be tripping sometimes, man. Rebel, I got 1 second. Yeah, I read that one already. Mac Mom said, Rebel, I got the new Spence Duck 9-0-2022 with the suppressor. Yo, bro. Errol, at this point, man, bro, I'm puzzled. How you gonna say you ready for the smoke when you wasn't even at the fight, though? Like, to the Errol dudes in here, if Bud is a fraud, what does that make Errol for not showing up to the fight and calling him out, saying he ready for the smoke now? He want to spin the block after the fight with Avanesian. Why wasn't he there, yo? Why can't we get those classic, like, these dudes pull up at the fight and then dudes step to the ring? He did that with a few fighters. He did that to Sean Porter when he said, "Y'all want the WC belt?" Remember when he was drunk? I'm gonna come get the WC belt. He called this shit the WC belt. Remember that? Yo, what's going on with them cats, man? Them cats over there. Not all the Texas boys. I don't want to throw it like that. I kind of like I said that on a video. I didn't want to make it seem like I was disrespecting Texas, nothing like that. But those Texas boys, that's what I meant to say. Them particular Texas boys. What's up with them when they get drunk? Ill-pronouncing short-ass words and shit like that. WC belt. I gotta look that one up. I don't even know they got a WC belt. I gotta look that shit up. What's up with Jamal Charlo? GGG. What is a GGG? What is that? Yo, why do dudes say GGG? Like, just say triple G. Like, what's dude call him GGG? They like that shit is retarded, bro. Oh, bullpup shotgun. Jim said bullpup. Oh, yeah, that was another one. You know what? When I bought the AK-12, there was bullpups right next to it, man. But I just fell in love with the AK-12, and that shit was so heavy and, bruh, man, you could beat somebody to death with that damn thing, bro. It's just so motherfucking chunky. That's a chunky motherfucker right there, man. When I start putting together my shooting videos, man, y'all gonna see how nice that trigger is on that damn thing, man. That gun was like $350, man, and the trigger is just nuts on that thing. But I definitely want a bullpup. Shit, bro, I can't front, man. I need some more space because I ran out of space, bro. I gotta get ordering another safe soon. So yeah, it's getting crazy, man. I'm gonna have to like tame it a little bit because I'm not one of them dudes that just be throwing guns in the safe and them shits be all over the place. I gotta have my shit organized and shit like that. You dig? Doughboy said, now this came from Bozy and it's David at from Bozy and it said David Avanesian turned down Boots before fighting Crawford because Boots was supposed to fight Stanionis before Ortiz got the WBA regular title shot. Okay. Okay, so this was a while ago then. So you talking what, like what, 2020, 2021, around that time? If that's the case, if that was back then, I mean, that's then though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got really nothing to do with it. Like now, you know what I'm saying? If that is the case, I'm sure Crawford wasn't even thinking about Avanesian back then. You know what I'm saying? So if Boots was supposed to fight Avanesian, that's probably because that's all he could fucking get, man. You know what I'm saying? He can't get no real fights, bro. So I mean, I don't know. He can't get no real fights, man. How people say he's I know people have different perceptions of Jerron Ennis, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times you be like, he can't fight the best if nobody gonna put him in there with the best. So it's like it's a catch-22 almost. It's like a situation where it's like it's damn if he do or like damn if he don't. It's kind of like with Terence Crawford right now. If he wouldn't have knocked out David Avanesian, they would have said that he got exposed. If he did knock him out, now people talking about his gloves was messed with. That's fucked up, bro. That's some fucked up shit. That's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful right there. Buckle up, boxing, my guy. Buckle up, yo. Y'all subbed to my man. Buckle up, boxing, bro. The homie. It's my guy right there. Salute, buckle up. That's Mac Marvin Jim's talking right there. E3. He said, "What up, E3?" My man's going back and forth. Got you. All right. Yeah, it's the family in here. West Side, scared of who? I don't know. Somebody said you who said somebody was scared of somebody? What happened, Wes? I probably missed that. Buckle up said in Baltimore, you gotta watch out for pocket rockets. Joints fit in the palm of your hand. That's all they carry in Baltimore. Pocket rockets fit right in your pants. Yeah, like pocket change. Yeah. I mean shit, yeah. I have I carry sometimes I carry a little pocket pistol, man, a little 32. So I don't know what people be talking about, bro. Like, I don't want to get hit with none of them shits, bro. I don't want to get hit with nothing. My little brother got shot in the stomach. He got shot with a 25. And I always say to him, thank God it was a 25. It sounds bad saying it like that, but he know what I mean when I say that. I'd be like, yo, thank God you ain't get hit with nothing like a 40 or a 45 or a 9 or even a 22, because it would have probably been worse. He got hit with a 25, and they went to get the bullet out and they couldn't get it. It's still in there, but it's not gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. But I don't know if eventually it'll move around enough where it can get to his intestine or something. Maybe he can shit the bullet out. I don't know. But they put him in a coma and shit like that for, I think it was a day or something like that, while they try to get the bullet out. But yeah, man. So he could tell you, man, how that shit, them little ass, how that shit feel. He said it hurt, but I keep telling you, a 25 is weak. It's a weak bullet. It really is a weak bullet. So if you are gonna get shot with a pistol, hopefully you be like, hopefully it's a 20. I know it sounds weird. It'll still kill you and shit, but a 25 is severely weak, man. It's the 25 caliber is probably no stronger, probably a little stronger than like a high powered BB gun almost, pretty much. It's like almost the equivalent. You know what I'm saying? But 22 is more stronger because that's made for rifles. That's why it's called long rifle. They was designed for rifles, man. And them things are so damn deadly because they so small, like you said, and they will fucking bounce all over inside you and fuck everything up. But, motherfuckers that don't know what they talking about, man, you got a little 22. Okay, I hear you, bro. But like I said, if you don't want to get shot with this motherfucker, shut up. If you want to, I guess we can make something happen, right? People is funny, man. People don't know shit. Heterosexuals, LDBCQ. Oh shit, LDBCQ. Hey man, somebody called Errol. They call Errol Spence Cheryl Spence, bro. Somebody called him Cheryl Spence. I saw it on whose channel was it? Man, I couldn't stop laughing, man. They called him Cheryl Spence, bro. Was it on E3 Live? Somebody called him Cheryl Spence, man. When I seen that shit, bro, I couldn't stop. I was laughing so hard, man. My stomach. I mean, I started getting a cramp in my stomach. That's how funny that shit was to me. Cheryl Spence Jr., bro. Virgil going after Spence, WBA, but supposedly Bud is the one ducking. Right. Virgil the one that wasn't too sure about himself when it came to Bud. Man, listen, man. Bottom line is this. Bud is a bad boy, bro. Bud is a bad boy. Bud, he don't look as strong as people think he is. He's strong. He's a strong dude. He is hard, bro. And that's why when Tank running his mouth, like, Tank, chill out, Tank. Stop. People were saying Bud was talking shit about Tank first, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know exactly where the beef started from with Tank and Bud. You know what I'm saying? But that's Tank's opinion. He feel like he can knock him out. That's cool. But bro, you got other people to worry about, man. Worry about you're worried about your folks first. Worry about the people in your division, man. You got some people that want it with you down there. You got Devin, you got Shakur, you got shit. Who else down there, man? But I don't know, man. Tank probably smoke a lot of them dudes down there. To be honest, man, a lot of them is not gonna beat Tank. I think if Tank would have fought Gary Russell, people say he would have knocked out Gary Russell Jr. I don't know, but see, that's the thing. Gary Russell could box, bro. You got to catch somebody to be able to knock him out, man. If you can't touch him, you can't knock him out, man. That's just what it is. You can't knock him out if you can't touch him, man. But Tank should be, Tank got good footwork. He got decent footwork. He can move around too. But I think Gary Russell may be a little too slick for Tank, man. Tevin Farmer. He had another one. I never understood why they didn't let him fight Tevin Farmer. Because I think Tank knocks Tevin Farmer out. And Tevin Farmer was a good boxer as well. But that's probably what the problem is. See? Like why isn't he fighting like boxers, bro? Like dudes that really move, bro. If you look back at a lot of Tank's like fights, it's none of those kind of fights really. It's mostly flat-footed dudes that's gonna come with the pressure. There's nobody that's a mixture or like a well-balanced fighter. So you tell me how the hell Tank's supposed to beat somebody like Terence Crawford, who he don't have to uh, be aggressive with you if he don't want to. He can also box you if he wanted to, but then if he feel like he could put the pressure on you, Tank would be all kind of frustrated in there with Bud, man. Buckle up said no guaranteed upfront bread. You won't be getting no fight. Yep, it's a fact. That's a big fact. All the fam going back and forth. Your ILTBA got more Crawford content than Spence content. Oh, word? ILTBA, man, he my man. That's my guy. He cool, man. He always showing love. Everybody, like I said, everybody. I would have thought that. I would have thought that he really was rocking with Spence. You know, because Io really be going to bat for Spence, man. But I heard Io criticize Spence a few times too. But for the most part, you know, Io kind of like he kind of aligned himself up with Spence a little bit more. But that's cool. You know, that's his thing. But you know, everybody's each his own. You know. I don't think he hate Bud. Obviously, he got more Bud content. Unless he talking about bashing Bud. You know, I never really heard. I mean, I never heard Io say that Bud was ducking like a lot of these other channels. Maybe I didn't hear him, but a lot of people saying Bud ducking. A lot of these suckers, man. A lot of these other suckers out there. You know, Bud is clearly not ducking this dude, man. Clearly, he clearly said he tried to offer the dude bread with BLK. Then what Errol did, he didn't even call him back. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even call him back like and say, yo, you know I can't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Al is, you know, I'm loyal to Al or whatever. He just did straight in call him back. So Bud said, all right, let me just call Al and just talk to him. The Al was like, they ain't let nobody touch the fight. Like, all right, so which one is it, bro? You got the bag for me, or I got the bag for you and your guy, or you gonna keep playing these fucking games, bro? So that's why I keep saying, like, why are they even negotiating again, bro? Is it going to be anything different next year than it was now? Do they got some Showtime is giving they kids some money to play with, or what is it? What's going to change at the negotiation table this time? What's going to change? Because this fight with Avenesian, it didn't really do much for Bud, like as far as raise his stock or anything like that, right? Because Avenesian wasn't no champ or nothing like that. He just got an extra win on his record. So what is it really, you know, what's going to change, bro? What is supposed to be the changing factor in all of this? Is the money coming from somewhere else? Al Heyman is going to pay for it himself? Who? Like, I doubt that's going to happen. What's supposed to happen? That's going to change the way everything is going to go next time they go sit at the table. That's my thing. That's my thing. J Rock said, Bud is a legend. Put Larry Nance Jr. to sleep and put real boxing fans to sleep too. Thank you, Bud, for always giving us the best fights boxing has to offer. Right. Diallo says the Magmo salute. Pius said, because it is with Showtime. Right. Fish. Yeah, man, I'm live, man. It's fucking once in a damn blue moon with this damn shit with me on this damn lives. Your brother was like, man, yo, Rebel, man, you gotta start going live more, man. But my dumb ass be running around doing this, that, and third. But that's a New Year's resolution, bro. I'm gonna just every week I'm gonna go live. At least two times a week I'm gonna go live. Because I like hearing everybody I like getting people on the panel, hearing everybody's point of views and stuff. But on the next live, we got one coming up probably. I'm gonna do one at 3, y'all. So I'm gonna get off this in a minute. I'm gonna get that other live set up. But people come on and talk. Because I want to know what the hate. It's so much hate for Terence Crawford right now. And it's going like it's going at an all-time high. After this fight here, now it's gonna ramp up. Now you hear in the comments, he wasn't nobody but a taxi driver and all this other stuff. And I'm like, bro, he's the same cats that was happy when Errol Spence stopped Ocampo in the first round. They was hyped, bro. They was happy. Like, yo, you saw Errol, bro. Oh my God, he stopped him to the body the first round. He's the same cat. So why can't Bud fans be happy when he stopped somebody in the 5th round, but y'all can be happy when Errol stopped somebody in the first round? Makes no sense, bro. Make no sense. Film study said Bud is a duck. Here we go again. Okay, bro. All right. Next live, bro. I'm gonna drop the link. Get on and you tell me how Bud is a duck. This one is just all me, baby. So the next live, welcome to come on and you tell us how is Terence Crawford a duck. Okay, let us know. Yeah, the whole gang up in here, bro. That's love, man. It's the family, man. It's the family, man. He's the truth over here. We the real boxing media, man. You wait till all our channels get like 60,000 subs, man. It's gonna be a wrap. Nobody gonna be listening to them other niggas no more. Watch. What? Nobody gonna listen to them niggas no more. That's when they gonna start coming. And that's when I'm a bomb on their ass. Soon as they come, I'm ready, bro. I got the napalms, just like my man E Thriller got the napalms. I got some motherfucking I got a few motherfucking claymores ready for their ass and everything. Let's get it. Bud Washers, Virgil, and Boots. I think Bud definitely beats Virgil. Virgil is, to me, he's just too one dimensional to beat Terence Crawford. Boots though, I don't know. I gotta see it. I I love Terence Crawford, but I gotta see it, man. I gotta see how that's why I want to see that fight. Be honest, yo, I want to see Boots and Bud more than I want to see Errol and Bud. The reason why is, man, because I put Errol and Virgil on like the same skill level. Errol has more skill than Virgil. What I mean by that is Errol definitely got more skills than Virgil. But what I'm saying is, as far as their styles and everything, I don't see Errol and Virgil doing the stuff I see Bud and Boots doing. I put Bud and Boots on the same kind of like scale, and then I put Virgil or Errol on their own scale, like that. So I think a Bud and a Boots fight would be like a chess match almost. And it's gonna come down to this too. It's gonna come down to Boots if he can take a shot from Terence Crawford, because the issue is with a lot of these fighters that, like, they have good records, they have 27-0 and all this stuff, but a lot of times, right, when they ain't fight nobody of higher caliber or so a real heavy puncher, we can't get to see how they can handle that kind of power. So that's why I said I don't know. I don't know. Boots will probably give him a good run, but the concern is, can he take Terence Crawford's shot? Now, on a flip note, Boots has a high KO ratio. I think his is higher than Terence Crawford's, right? Can Bud take a shot from Boots? And I say this because when you look at Errol Spence, who has he really fought that had that much punching power to date? Let me see. Danny Garcia. I think that's the heaviest puncher he's faced yet, was Danny Garcia. It definitely wasn't Ugo, guys. It definitely wasn't Sean Porter. Kell Brook is probably up there with I would say Kell Brook and Danny Garcia. Those are the heaviest punches he's faced. So I think Danny hits harder than Kell Brook. So I would have to say Danny Garcia. Terence Crawford, who's the heaviest puncher he's faced yet? Damn sure wasn't Avedisian. Oh, shit. Welterweight division. Who's the heaviest puncher he's faced yet? None of them really, but Kell Brook maybe. Kell Brook is the only one that did a lot of more damage to Bud's face. If you notice, right, all other boxers, they didn't do that much damage to Terence Crawford's face. Kell Brook was the only one that fucked his eye up. You saw Bud's eye. I don't think none of the other boxers did that to Bud. And I think before that may have been Gamboa, may have been the heaviest puncher. All right, so when you think about that, none of these dudes' KO ratios is in the 80s and shit like that. See? None of them. 70s, 80s. So Terence Crawford, if he faced Errol Spence, that would probably be his hardest puncher, would be Errol Spence. If Bud faced Boots, that's definitely going to be his hardest puncher. If Boots faced Terence Crawford, that's going to be his hardest puncher. So, and as far as Boots goes, yeah, the person with the most power he's faced, was it Sergey Lipin? Yes, I think that's it. Sergey's power is somewhere with Stanionis. He's like right there with those guys. All right, so that is what's it's gonna come down to that, man. That's why I said these guys are the top guys. All these guys got to fight, man. Somebody got to fight somebody because we got to see how all their chins are against each other. See, that's the thing. We already know how their chins are against lower competition. We don't know how their chins are against each other, though. That's the problem. And we gonna find that shit out when Bud fight Errol if they fight, because Errol and Bud's power, their ratios of KO is almost the same. That's not a clear indicator as to say that means that Errol has more power than Bud or something like that, or vice versa. But because it's the amount of fights that they got too that could bring the KO ratio up or down. When you start moving up in comp, it lowers the fights, it lowers your ratio. When you start getting better competition, you start getting unanimous decisions and shit. Or you just that fucking nice when you just smoking everybody. It don't matter. That's why I said about Boots. We can't say that yet about him until you start fighting like Crawford's and shit like that. If Boots start fighting like Crawford, if Boots knocks out Bud, and then he fights Errol, knocks out Errol, then Boots fights DiCarlo, knocks out Jamel Charlo, then right there, that's telling you right there that his power is all the way real. Like he's off the charts. He's that good. We can't say that yet about Boots. Like he's all the way that good. Yeah, he's good, but he ain't that good until he fight the best. Then we can see him being the best. You dig? As far as same thing with Bud. It goes the same with Bud too. And Errol Spence. All right. So it's gonna come down to that. But Terence Crawford's chin has been tested more. He has a more proven chin than a Boots. So what happens when Terence Crawford hits Boots with one of those left hook with that right hook he hit Avanesian with? Will he go to sleep? Will he take it? It remains to be seen. What happens when Boots hits Terence Crawford with something that he don't see coming? Will he take it? Remains to be seen. Now, I'm going to say this, though. What happens when Crawford hits Errol Spence with the shit that Ugas and them hit him with? What happens? I think I already know the answer to that. But on the flip side, what happens if Errol Spence hits Terence Crawford? I think it's a question mark because I haven't seen Bud wobbled by any of the lower comp, right? These are the guys that clipped him that has decent power, more power than Ugas. They weren't able to do what they did to Bud, what Ugas did to Errol, were they? That's why I say I think Terence Crawford knocks him out. Because if Ugas was able to do that, Danny Garcia buzzed him. Even Sean Porter looked like he buzzed him at least once in that fight. Like he was stunned, but not hurt. When you bring up Ugas, these guys always say, "Yo, man, he hit him when he wasn't when the ref." No, I'm not talking about when he punched out his mouthpiece. All right, no, I am talking about that because he knocked out his mouthpiece. I think the first punch when he hit him, they were still fighting, and he knocked him. He wobbled him when he first went into the ropes. You saw him his legs do that little dance. I'm not talking about when the mouthpiece was already out and Ugas hit him again. I'm not talking about that time. I'm talking about the first punch when you see Errol wobble that set off the whole chain reaction. They don't like talking about that punch. They don't like talking about that punch, bro. They always try to like disregard that punch. He was stuttering when Spence's name was mentioned. All right. You said, what hate? Do y'all even know the definition of that word? It's called critiquing a fighter and holding their feet to the fire. Bro, let me ask you something, film study. Do you go over there to BFTB channel and say the same thing? When all them cats on them channels, when they say that everybody's hating on Errol Spence, do you go over there and say that to them niggas? Do you go over there and tell them the same thing you telling me? So if you don't go over there and you tell them the same thing, don't come over here with that dumb shit, bro. Because there's nobody. It is hate on Terrence. When you talk about his glove was busted and all that shit, that's hate, bro. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about the stuttering shit. I'm not gonna call that hate. I never call stuff like that hate. That's your opinion. But when you discrediting in a boxer that got a knockout, you start talking about his gloves was fucked up and all. That's fucking hate, bro. That's hate. That don't got nothing to do with opinions, bro. That's hate. That's hate. Bud didn't decline to fight David either. Okay, but why would Bud decline to fight David for? He who? Why? Why would he decline to fight David, bro? What? Why would he do that? He the Errol fight was already off the table, and he had something else already coming up. It was lined up coming up. Why would he decline that? Why would he want to take the fight? Why? So he could miss out. So you wanted him to decline the David fight and not get his bag. That's what y'all wanted, right? You wanted him to not get a bag. But if it was the other way around, let's say Ocampo was back at 147. Let's say that fight never happened in 2018 with Ocampo. Let's say Ocampo was Evanesian and it was Errol and that fight didn't happen and Bud went his way, Errol went his way. Oh shit, Errol Spence versus Ocampo. Are you gonna say the same thing? I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, when's Errol fighting? What date? Exactly. I agree with. Yep, that's what I'm saying, fam. So that means he's free, right? Bud is free. Okay, so now we should get that fight next, right? That should be coming up. Real shit. That should be next. Film study. Are you a fucking fun boy? Get your punk ass on. This family getting in him. Bud, the president, stop duck and roll promotions. Yo, J Rocks, I'm lost, bro. Who's duck and roll promotions? Who is that? Is that is that PBC or you talking about Mayweather promotions? I'm lost. Brim said BLK Proud could not make a boots fight when Showtime will want the broadcasting rights. See, Brim, I didn't know about that. See, Brim got into the technical part. And see, that's what I'm saying, man. See, I wouldn't be able to know no shit like that. Brim, see, you got Brim with the technicalities like that. You got boxing gyms with the technicalities. You know what I mean? I can't fuck with these niggas. I can't fuck with these niggas. I can't fuck with them, bro. I can't fuck with them. That's why we got these cats like this, bro. See what I'm saying? I would have never known that. I would never know that. I didn't even mention Spence and Errol fucking y'all up bad in the head. Wilder and Fury can sell with both four quarter of shit there, 150K. All right, so you telling me Errol and Bud ain't gonna sell? So why that fight ain't happen? So Errol and Bud ain't gonna sell, undisputed. That's not gonna sell. But a Wilder and Fury, that's sold. They wasn't even no undisputed on the Fury didn't even have no fucking belt. Come on, man, miss me with it, bro. Giving that guac 3,000 in the comments for Errol. The Mac Mom, good, okay. Debunk that. Then you deflected by asking where's Crawford's merchandise. Yeah, that's crazy. You're talking about merchandise and shit. Boxing there say, yo, bro, it was being talked about in 2021, 22 when it comes to Dave Aronesian and Boots. I don't know what happened to it, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, it didn't happen. They said somebody turned it, according to Dude, he said, I think he said David turned it down or something. Phil says, Study says, you know you ain't debunked that. I bought up the merchandise because that shows who really went to fight and who's pushing for it. Oh, you talking about that shirt, that strap season shirt? All right, man. If he really wanted to fight, why he ain't show up at the fight with Bud? I'm gonna keep saying that again, bro. Why your boy ain't pull up to the Avanesian fight? It would have been so dope. Errol fought Ugas, broke Ugas' eye, right? Bud just smoked, knocked out fucking Avanesian. Perfect time for Errol to go to that fight and pull up right there to lead into the next fight. Bud said that the Spence fight not happening. When did he say it? When did Bud say that? When Bud already knew that Floyd saying the fight not gonna happen, or did he already know something that we don't know? See, Westside said he ain't get a notification. See, I don't know what's up with that shit, man. YouTube is funny style, bro. They be doing shit on purpose. Like I said, the subs, I subbed them. Yo, sometimes I'll be subbing to the same people like every day, bro. I'm like, yo, I just subbed to these people. Why is it saying I'm not subbed to these people, bro? I don't know. Same with the wrenches. I gave somebody like, a few people got wrenches, and then I see one time on a live that person ain't have a wrench no more. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's crazy. That Errol made the shirts before the Danny fight. You just a sprung strawberry. Hey man, listen, I got to get on that shit a little bit too. There's been a lot of weird stuff happening with Errol Spence lately, man. Let's just be honest, man. You don't see the same stuff happening with Terence Crawford, man. You don't see Terence Crawford drinking. I'm gonna say all of this on the next live too, and more. You don't see Terence Crawford getting into car accidents. You don't see him kissing his homeboys. You don't see him in the room eating strawberries, flapping his wings, talking about Christmas, Christmas. It's warm. You don't see that. You don't see you don't see Terence Crawford on the video getting coddled by his girl that's setting him up for failure, rubbing his head and talking about I'm tired. You don't see that shit. And I just don't understand what the issue is with Terence Crawford. Why dudes don't like this man, bro? If if kids is coming up, right? If you had a choice between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford for a kid that want to box when they grow up, and they see somebody that could be a potential role model, who would you want to be a role model for your kid, man? Would you want it to be Terence Crawford or Errol Spence? Like that's a no brainer. Early on, before all this stuff started happening to him, I would have wanted Errol Spence to be a role model for my son or something like that. What's this right here? Whose box is this? Get that to me. Oh man, I'm back, y'all. I'm real busy around this time of day, so you gotta excuse me, man. Yeah, I was supposed to been jumped off, but I love. I'm starting. The reason I ain't turned this live off yet, because I'm trying to get myself cemented, get into the groove of the live. You know what I mean? But I love the back and forths and all of the sexuals that be coming through. That's cool. I love seeing the aerosexuals, man. As long as you don't get disrespectful to none of the family or disrespectful to me. Yeah, I don't block comments unless it's some shit that's disrespecting the Rebel Gang or disrespecting me or severely disrespecting Terence Crawford on a personal level. You can't disrespect Terence Crawford on a personal level on my shit. You could talk about him being a duck and all that shit. That's fine, man. But I seen people disrespect Bud's girl, man, his wife. I seen many shit like that, man. I think that's just I hate seeing shit like that, man. Like stuff like that. Her fat and all. 36 said, Errol never once said he was gonna fight Bud. Not once in 5 years. Yeah, he just saying like he be just like lightly saying this shit. He just started saying that. Like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Like, what's gonna happen though? It's gonna happen. He always say it's or like it's gonna happen. The closest you ever heard him say he wanted Terence Crawford was after he fought old guys. And he's like, yo, Terence, yo, I'm coming for the motherfucking belt. I'm coming to take his shit too. That's the only time I ever heard him really like be direct with this shit. The only time. Andrell says Spence should be asking Al Heyman since he refused a 25 mil guarantee to fight Crawford. Can he and Heyman get him anywhere near that guarantee? Right. Exactly. I look at it like that too. You right, bro. It's like if somebody come to me and say, yo, I'm gonna offer you $200,000 at this other job, man. And then I'm with my company already, right? And my company is offering me 78,000 more dollars to stay, while this company is giving me 250 grand, and I already make like 50, right? And the company's like, yo, I could do this for you and that for you, but I'm so scared to fucking leave my company because I've been with them for so long that I gotta be like, yo, let me let me ask my boss and make sure he ain't gonna give me a raise before I gotta think about it or something like that. I'm not. It ain't up to my boss. If I want to do better for me financially, bro, I'm gonna skate. I'm leaving. That's just that simple. I know it's a little different when it comes to stuff like that because these dudes is under contract maybe, but it's this thing called if your boss ain't doing right by you or he got you niggas over there on allowances and all that, and somebody offer you a better paycheck, bro, fucking buy yourself out. Unless these dudes don't have buyouts in the contract, I don't know why it wouldn't bag. That don't make contract with the PBC if a lot of shit going on over there when it comes to money, especially if you know not versus being your own boss and you only getting like a small amount and no guarantee. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. So you could use that as being a form of a duck, bro. That's like a slight form of being a duck. Like you're scared to take an ass whooping for more money because he know he gonna get his ass whooped. Everybody, listen, man. I told y'all shit. Hey, come on, man. I already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna get. I see it. I see it. It's playing off in my head right now. He's gonna get knocked out, and then channels like them graveyard dudes and them other cats over there, like them KO dudes and all of them. They gonna start saying it was the accident did something to him, bro. Accident did something, bro. Okay. Oh shit! He got into an accident. Yeah, shit is crazy. Then he gets into another car accident. The same night, Terence Crawford has a fight. Then he talking about his leg messed up. I'm like, oh God. Now his leg messed up. Bro, something ain't right with this Errol Spence nigga, man. He keep attracting car accidents. That shit is just odd too. He says shit like, oh, I saw the car coming. I'm glad my kids wasn't in the car. That shit look insurance scamish to me, bro. All that shit do. All of them accidents. First of all, even that first accident, I'm gonna always look at that a little funny. Maybe it did happen the way they say it did, but I still think somebody flying out of a Ferrari going that fast with no seatbelt should have either been dead or at least a broken leg or something. Not just broken teeth. That just didn't sound right to me, man. I I don't know. I don't know. And when did he get ejected out of the car? You saw the video, right? Did you see anything where he was ejected from? Or I saw when it rolled and stopped. I didn't see nothing about nobody being ejected from the car. But hey, look, I don't know. I don't want to be too much of a conspiracy theorist. I don't want to get too far into that. But I just found that a little weird. And then he gets into another accident where they bump it. They bump the back of his car, and then he gets into this one where his shit is wrecked again. He again wrecked. The whole front was done. You start thinking like, okay. Then I read also, right? He got $600,000 for his cars being wrecked. Now, I didn't know the insurance companies will pay you if you the cause of a DUI. You was drunk. So I didn't know the insurance companies pay you for getting in a car accident when you caused the car accident by being drunk. Did anybody miss that? They had another was a G Wagon that got destroyed. But they said the G Wagon total, everything, all that insurance was $600,000 they gave him back for the cars. I'm like, okay, that first accident, he wasn't supposed to get nothing back. The insurance companies, I don't believe they pay you if you cause an accident. Like they're not gonna pay for your car if you fucked it up because you were drinking. I never heard anything like that. That's a little bizarre, bro. A lot of that shit not adding up, bro. He didn't do no. Then they said in another article he did 3 days in jail for I don't know which accident it was. Then he paid a fine. So all kind of shit is not making sense with these accidents, man. It's not lining up. And then they said he said he had PTSD from the accident. Another excuse they built it in after Bud knocked him out. That he gonna have PTSD. So you gonna hear all that. You gonna hear the PTSD. You gonna hear the accident did something to him. He gonna do something with his girl. You gonna hear all that shit. Watch. They ain't gonna let they not gonna let him get knocked out in grace, bro. Ain't gonna let him get knocked out in grace, bro. They not gonna let it happen. Oh my God, this is crazy. Wu says Errol been ducking since before Bud got the 147. Facts. How Bud not bring up Spence name post fight? Let me tell you something about that. Y'all know I speak truth. I did want Bud to bring up Arrow name. I did want Bud to say something. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted him to say, man, I'm gonna fuck him up next, bro. Bring his ass on. But I guess what happened was they threw that accident out there. So it was almost like a setup. If Bud would have said, yo, I'm gonna fuck him up, and then they spring the accident on him, and Bud just say, well, I'm sorry you get into a car. I'm sorry to hear that. Or Bud would have said, so I'm still gonna fuck him up. They would have made Terence Crawford look like, oh man, see, Bud is inhuman and this and that and the third. I saw what they were trying to do. It looked like that's what they were trying to do too. And it looked like he didn't fall for it. That's what I think they were trying to do. That's why they sprung up the accident. They tried to like say the questions close together so that when he answer it, it could look like if he say something insensitive, it could look like Bud is the bad guy. I saw that shit, bro. Hey, listen, maybe I read into things a little too much, but that's what I would have took from it. But if they never asked him about the accident, I would have definitely loved for Bud to call out Arrow and say, yo, bring your bitch ass on. It's your turn. You're going to get knocked out just like Avanesian, bitch. That's what I wanted Bud to do, just like that. That's what I wanted Bud to do, bro, just like that. But he didn't. I guess because he feel like, hey. But then, on that note, it kind of confuses you a little bit, too, because you're like, okay, Arrow want to spin the block. Bud say he going to oblige. But then he didn't mention his name. That would be good for the build-up while the negotiations is going on. So I don't know, man. I'm not too certain about this fight no more. I really don't know, man. Bud don't look too really much into it much anymore. I don't know if that's the case. If we hear that they're going back to negotiations, that would be a miracle. That's a good sign. If they are talking again, maybe that's a good sign. Maybe it is. But if they are, I hope Al Heyman and them ain't wasting nobody's time. Hopefully they got the bags ready. If they don't have the bags ready, it's just going to be more of the same stuff we were seeing in 2022. That's it. It's going to drag on and on and on. And then before you know it, it's going to be 2023, the end of 2023. It's going to be the same time next year that we are in right now. And then they're going to be saying, oh, the fight going to happen in January 2024. And then that's all that's going to happen. And I'm not with none of that bullshit. I'm not with it. I don't want to hear nothing else. I want to see contracts. I want to hear contracts been signed. Everything's been officially done. Now we're going to get some promotion rocking. And the best promotion is right before that shit even happens, with them going back and forth. And Errol Spence, he should start. Let me see if he pushed the envelope on that. So y'all, Errol fans, why don't y'all go tweet Errol and say, yo, go after this motherfucker, man. Go get him. Yeah, I ain't going to say that, though, because he don't get knocked out. Diallo said Errol spinning car crashes. Yo, I'm done, kid. That Errol spinning car crashes, bro. Oh, don't do that, film study. Don't do that. You said who wanted to go to that fight? Oh, don't do that, bro. Don't make them excuses. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Errol can't make it around the block without getting in the car. Yeah, something's up with that shit, man. I would not run around the car with that motherfucker, man. I ain't flying on no plane with that nigga, nothing. He got a accident aura attached to him now. I ain't going nowhere with that dude, bro. I'm not getting no planes. I ain't going on no boats with that nigga, nothing, man. Whoever going on a boat with him better have life jackets on. The boat gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? If you get in a plane with him, it's gonna crash, and it's gonna crash into a cloud. Don't fuck with him, bro. I'm telling you, don't fuck with him. Stay away from that nigga, man. Because that dude got a jinx or something when it comes to car wrecks, man. Stay away from that dude. I don't want to hear no bad news. That's one thing I don't want to get no news one day. That something bad happened to Errol Spence because he ain't been taking his own advice that he said he was going to do. Sometimes, man, people, they don't listen, man. Some people are hard-headed. Some people, an accident like that will wake them up, and then they'll chill. Some people think they Superman, and Errol even said it. Didn't Errol say he feel like something like that, right? He said he's still here and he feel like Superman. I don't quote me on that. He said something like, remember that? Remember he said that. First, he was talking all this all this grateful shit early on. Then he started talking about he's like built like a superhuman or some shit. All right, all right, keep playing with that shit. But I don't want that dude nowhere near me with a car, jet ski, bicycle. I don't want him near me on no fucking moped, power wheels, none of that shit. Stay away from me, bro. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to anything mechanical with wheels, I don't want him nowhere near me with a skateboard. I don't care what it is, bro. A remote control car might run over my toe, break my toe. No, fuck that. Get away from me, bro. Stay away. Films. You said this is a Spence hate channel. All right. Let me just explain something to you, Film Study. I have an intro with Errol Spence breaking the motherfucker down to the body. I didn't have to put that in my intro. If this was a Spence hate channel, I wouldn't put Spence in my intro. This was a Spence hate channel. You wouldn't be able to go on my community wall and see that I got Errol Spence as one of my top 20 current boxers. You can even go back to when Spence was about to fight Danny Garcia. I made a video saying Danny's in big trouble. Yeah, saying Spence looked like a machine. Yeah, but this is a Spence hate channel. Absolutely not. Like you said, brother, it's criticism. You can criticize. Listen, you can criticize somebody outside of the ring when they do fuck shit. Like when you're kissing your boys, you can criticize them for that. You can also have hate for them when they get into unnecessary car accidents and shit like that. That can kill people, not only themselves, that can kill other people outside. But you can't get personal when it comes to somebody's wife, disrespecting them on that level when they've done nothing. Now, Errol Spence girl, she should be able to be disrespected because what she's doing is wrong. She's putting them on blast in front of the media. That's a different type of woman. But what's all the hate for Bud's wife? So you see the difference? There's a difference, bro. You can't compare that. That's like apples and oranges, man. This is not a Spence hate channel at all, by far. By far. I just made a fake promo video saying, Errol Spence, I was kind of like promoting the fight as if it was like a little parody video, but I'm just saying, I don't hate Errol Spence, man. I hate the stuff he does, though. I hate what he does outside the ring. I don't hate what he do in the ring. Get it? Now, Terence Crawford, his people hating him outside the ring, and his people hating him inside the ring, too. You can criticize his boxing, but don't lie on his skill set, though. I see it all the time. Oh, he don't got footwork. And all this other stuff, that's a lie. That's hate, bro. That's hate. It can be viewed as criticism, but I think it's still hate when you can clearly see the dude got good movement, and then you talking about he can't move. Or like shit like that. I mean, come on, man. I always say Errol got some vicious body work. I ain't taking that from him. If I said Errol Spence can't punch and all that, that would be like hate, bro. I'll never say that. Errol could punch. I don't think he punches as hard as Terence Crawford, but he could punch. Right? So this is not a Spence hate channel. Nobody we mess with hates Spence, bro. We don't hate him on a personal level. We dislike the stuff he's doing on a personal level. We dislike the stuff he's doing when it comes to certain things in boxing. That's all it is, bro. It's not a hate. I don't even know him to hate him. I don't know him to hate him personally. I don't know. He never did nothing to me, man. Come on. Why hasn't Errol vacated his belt? Right. So you're saying, I know what you're saying. Since WBC is forcing Errol Spence to try to fight Keith Thurman for his belt, and if he doesn't, then they're forcing him to drop the WBC, which would mean that's a quick way for him to avoid a Terence Crawford undisputed fight. Is that what you're saying? Here we go with the gloves. All right, we're not going to talk about the gloves here. We're going to talk about it on the next live. We're going to say that. And you can get on, because I'm going to drop the link on the next live, and we're going to talk about Bud's gloves. Get on with some of my folks, and we can all chop it up about his gloves. Let's do that. So listen, I've been on this live long enough. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Stay tuned, man. The next live is coming on at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm setting it up in a minute. I enjoyed all y'all. I even enjoyed the aerosexuals. Come back and speak your piece on the next live. We can talk about it, man. It's your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I salute to all of y'all. You know, I do things the Rebel way. This is how we do it. Salute to the Rebel gang. Salute to the whole Wolf Pack, the whole mob, everybody. I thank y'all for dropping through. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the Rebel Music channel. I link that on my community wall. Y'all go over to Rebel Shooter. Go check out some of my product that I got over there. You know what I'm saying? It's much love, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in a little bit. Stay tuned for the next live, man. And I'm off this.